not that the Son of Man cometh. Now, this leads us to consider the issue of the modern confusion over the rapture. A lot of confusion today in the minds of most Christians over the rapture, and we're going to talk about that. The common confusion roots in a misnomer. Now, a misnomer is something that is not understood by people. It's something that's misunderstood. And we're going to talk about the misnomer that causes this year, to be the time that most people think not the Lord is coming. Such an hour as you think not the Son of Man cometh. The thinking not is caused by a setup, a misnomer over the concept, the biblical teaching of the rapture of the church. Now, that misnomer that confuses people today over the rapture is the idea of the existence of a future 7-year tribulation period. Let me repeat that. The misnomer that causes confusion over the rapture of the church today is the widespread idea of the very existence of a future 7-year great tribulation period. I mean, let's think this through. As we familiarize ourselves with popular teaching today, we soon find out that the vast majority of evangelical Christians believe that Jesus is coming for the rapture of the church before a future 7-year great tribulation period. Now, let's focus here. Get what we're saying. Most Christians today believe that the rapture is before a coming 7-year great tribulation period. Now, of course, not everyone believes that, and there's been a great deal of confusion over that. We're talking about confusion over the rapture, and we're talking about the misnomer of the concept of the existence of the 7-year great tribulation period to start with. Now, let's think logically, friends. We have nothing to hide and nothing to fear. We're just wanting to be honest with truth. So we have to deal with the question of the existence of the future 7-year great tribulation period in the first place. Because if that doesn't exist, just let me be devil's advocate, if I may, and just suggest to you, diehards, over a future pre-tribulation rapture before the 7-year tribulation, let me suggest to you that it might be that you know not the time of the rapture because of the misnomer of the future 7 years, the preconception that you're bringing into the context of the discussion. So what if there is no future 7 years? What then? Can the church be raptured out before a non-existent future 7 years? Isn't that kind of dumb, maybe? No, trying to be nice, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to argue over the position of the rapture in